Hi, everybody, and welcome to another Bastards post-game show. Another one in the books, another one right down the drain. I am Nick. We have Brendan here, who is brave enough to wear a Red Sox sweatshirt and apparel after an after a sweep of the Houston Astros. This was basically your last hope, your last chance. Slip sliding away. The season looks absolutely done. I don't see the miracle workers pulling off anything that can get this team back and clicking. So we want to welcome you in. We're going to recap our game and everything here, but I want to officially, if I haven't done so yet, the
Throw
towel
it in.
has officially been thrown. It's been
Throw it
thrown.
in.
It's been hung out to dry. All set. Today, Kutter Crawford was your starter this afternoon for the Sox, and he got lit up like a Christmas tree. He went 2 2/3 innings, allowing 6 earned runs. Yikes, Brendan. Gets worse and worse as it goes on.
I know, Nick. I was telling you last night. The only thing I was hoping for was a decent performance out of Cutter Crawford. Boy, could I never be more wrong than this. Cutter Crawford gets lit up. He's playing the Houston Astros. They're a great team. They're playing with momentum, and they blew him out. Cutter only gives you 2 2/3. Then you get the bullpen uh, merry-go-round between Joe Jakes, Garrett Whitlock, John Schreiber, Chris Martin, Kenley Jansen, and Yavera. This is what Cora was doing on game one of this series. He saved his bullpen through Kyle Barraclough right to the Wolves to pull this off in a game where you had no chance. Nick, what are we doing? Game one was
That's
a
a great
must-win
question.
game. It was winnable. Adam Baum keeping you in the game. He's hit 8 home runs in his last 9 games. He hits a huge home run in that game, and the Red Sox are in it, and they give up. They give
I
up
have a
to save
question.
their bullpen for tonight, where they lose again
I have a
after a
question for
blowout.
you, Brendan. If
Let me
you
hear it.
were the manager of a team, say you were Alex Cora right now, and you were dealing with the adversity of your general manager not helping you get players and build your team up to be better for a playoff run, would you intentionally put people out to dry on your team just to lose to make a point? I've heard a lot of people have an opinion about this, so I want to ask that tough question. What would you do in that situation?
Nick, Cora knows that when the season comes to an end, the fans are going to be livid and looking for an answer. Alex Cora is not trying to be the scapegoat of the Boston Red Sox. He's trying to put Bloom there, which, in reality, if you look at the deadline and everything, Bloom is right there as should be the scapegoat for the Boston Red Sox. But the Red Sox are trying to put it on Alex Cora. To answer your question, if I'm in a situation like this, when you're dealing with a guy like Bloom, I might just do that. I might just
Okay.
put up the finger and lose games just
Just to
just
make
to
a point?
keep my spot safe. He's taking a lot of heat, definitely, Alex Cora. But there's a huge rivalry. Someone's gonna be the scapegoat at the end of the day. Alex Cora is gonna tell you, hey, the roster's the roster, as he said. Hein Bloom's gonna tell you, well, we had the guys, we couldn't use them, or we just refused to use them. The fans are looking for an answer, and time is running out. Time is running out. We're gonna hear the answer soon, whether it's Cora or Bloom or both. I say get everyone, even Henry, Halloran, and Kennedy, out of there. All of them. Wipe the slate
We've been
clean and get started new.
we've been preaching this all week, and I still feel very strongly about my opinion on clear house, sell the team, new GM, new manager, all of it. I'm not saying Alex Cora is the blame. There's no way. It's not all him, but he's also involved with leading this team. See, here's my difference with you on this. I have too much pride for the game of baseball. If I have a position that I am hired to do, I always strive to give my all, to work my hardest, to do everything I can to compete and to win. Reputation to me and my name is so important in everything that I do that I would not just stick it to somebody to make my point just to lose a game because you didn't get me something that I wanted. I would try my best to figure out a way to make it work. So I see this as a tirade and a little bit of a cop-out from Cora. And that's why I lost so much respect on Monday night for leaving Barraclaw out there, whether the coaching staff said nobody was available for pitching or Bloom didn't get you anybody. Communication is very important in a working relationship. Of course, your own relationships that are out there and everything too. Something got missed in translation Monday. And I think that's because there's a feud going on behind closed doors between baseball ops, Cora, the team. I think if we read into this a little bit, I think we'll see that after this season is done, you are going to hear more and more rumblings about what actually is going on with this team behind closed doors. I think there's more to the story here. I give a lot of the guys credit who have gone out and competed on pretty much a day-by-day basis. I give Tristan Casas huge props for proving so many haters, hi, how you doing, wrong earlier in the season. When I'm wrong, I'll fully admit that. We were wrong with Casas at the beginning of the year. I remember I was a dummy, and I was lobbying for Bobby Dahlbeck at one point to come back up. Fully admit, I was wrong. They gave him the chance, proved it, and he's doing a pretty decent job right now. Justin Turner, my MVP of the season. The guy just can't do anything wrong. He's playing hurt. He hustles. He does all the nitty gritty and everything right on
all
the
positions.
Diamond. Jarren Duran, we all gave up on him from last season when he gave up on a play. Well, he inherited basically a job after Duvall got hurt and everything to prove his point and prove his worth. He's out for the rest of the season with that toe injury, but a 295 average, and showed a lot of people and a lot of doubters that, hey, I can play some ball here in major leagues. So there are positives to this and everything, but the outlook on the whole is the pitching was still an utter disaster for their starting pitching. The bullpen saved your bacon for the good majority of the season. And hey, they're just burnt out right now.
Nick, I get you. I'm with you. Definitely. You definitely want to take pride, especially when you're at the major league level. I think the one spot I give Cora a break is that he's dealing with Bloom. And Bloom is the exception to the rule in my eye. I mean, he can definitely draft pretty well. I mean, you're seeing some guys pan out, but everyone talks about the farm, how their farm has improved a lot. But you look at the arms in the farm, there's not much going on. There's really not much happening. And that's what this team needs is young starting pitching that is under control for a long time that can pitch well for this team. You have Brian Bale. That's not Bloom's guy. That's not Bloom's guy. That's Dombrowski's guy. So as I said, I have a lot of questions about Bloom. I feel like he's lost every single trade in the books. He's found guys like Adam Duvall, who's been fine. Justin Turner, another one that's been fine. He's found free agents at a low price.
Great signing.
Chris Martin. He's let guys walk like Waka and Evaldi that have been phenomenal. I feel like Chaim Bloom is 80-20 very terrible, and 20 is he does some things okay.
He's the worst general manager of my lifetime. I'm going to put it out there right now. I would rather have Ben Sherrington back in the seat right now. God's honest truth. I would much prefer Sherrington.
I didn't think we were getting into Sherrington tonight.
I didn't either, but that I take him. I take him at this point. I do want to let our viewers know too that we have Brendan and I are going to get a much needed day off tomorrow, which is great. We love that. We have the Royals upcoming this weekend, so the Red Sox will go to Kansas City. Any positivity? What do you got? You got anything? It is what it is.
Let's see what Rafaela does. Abreu's coming back after paternity leave. Those are the guys I'm watching now. Good luck.
Let's see the youth. Yep, let's see the youth. Let's see what happens for this weekend in Kansas City. Props to Rafaela for getting his first RBI as well. On his young major league beginning season here with the Red Sox. So first today for him and hopefully more to come. We will see you this weekend. Hopefully the Red Sox figure it out.